Hello everyone, this is General Hand Grenade. Welcome to my war room in Prince George, British Columbia. So, Operation Crimson Tide. We are in January of 1940, so we've reached the 40s. There we are. There's some things we got to do here usually at the beginning of the years, in the January starting now. That's when you add some neutrals to the board. A lot of them are not going to be added because those territories have been taken. There's one here, like you're looking at Turkey. There's one thing that's supposed to go on Anatolia, but that's not going down because we're playing the Turkey at war expansion set, so it wants you to put different stuff down. So what's going in Turkey? Medium bomber. I realized I didn't have any more fighters painted. I've got one drying right now, so by the time I start again, there'll be another one. So 2 fighters, or add a fighter there and add an infantry here. So that's what we've added there. And the rest of the things, actually there is one down here. Let's just look. There we go. In the worst possible place for me here, because it's where I'm attacking this turn. Yugoslavia. Adding an infantry, so there it is right there. I've already placed these chips on the board, right? So Yugoslavia adds an infantry. Let's zoom out here. That's a little too close for me. Okay, so we'll go up to the other side of the board and add the other ones in a second. Let's take a look at where we are here. So the war between Brazil and Argentina is over, and Panzer King won it. So congratulations, Panzer King. When early in the game, like the first attack that was made was by Argentina. They attacked Brazil's navy and they lost everything. It was a terrible roll. I just got totally diced, right? And so at that point, I had decided, okay, there's no way that I can win this war if he has a navy, he's got a transport, and I've got nothing. Like, I would have to pour an extraordinary amount of units in there in order to win it. And of course, I had the goal of trying to take over Europe as the German player, right? And I can't be doing both, or I'm going to fail, or like it's going to take me an extra turn to do that, and that's not what I wanted. So my goal in this war here between Argentina and Brazil was to make him spend as much money as I could without telling him, of course. Otherwise, he would have slowed down on his spending. So in the end, I spent 11 IPP, and I lost track of his spending. I don't know. It must have been up around 40, and even the Russians threw 4 IPP in there for an artillery. But what I was doing was I was spending just enough money to make him spend more. So like if I bought a militia, he bought a marine. If I bought an infantry, he bought a destroyer. Like, he just kept spending more and more every turn. And then the last 2 or 3 turns, I didn't even spend any, because I figured, okay, that's enough. Whatever is there, and it's going to defend how it defends, right? And so he spent more money for the next couple of turns, and he won it. And he can afford to do that, right? Because he's the Americans. And even though they don't have a lot of money at the start of the game, they don't have to conquer anything at the start of the game, right? So what else are they going to do? So anyway, I conceded it to him a long time ago. I didn't tell him that, but I did. And I figured that was the best way to play it, is to give him Argentina while I take Europe. Seemed like a pretty fair trade to me. So I think it was a win-win for both sides. Now, he doesn't get to collect the money for that just yet. He doesn't collect the money for it until Germany and Brazil go to war, or sorry, Germany and America go to war. Then they align their particular sides, and I don't have a side anymore. So he would align the Brazilians, and then all of a sudden he's going to get $6 and whatever units are left there. Anyway, that's what's happened over there. So I think you probably watched the other videos. I don't need to do a recap of everything that's going on around the board. Just the stuff that I'm going to do, because it's my video, and you need to know what I'm doing. So the one thing I'm going to do is take this sub. I'm just going to do my combat move like the last turn down here, because it's the only thing I've got to do down here. In fact, let's just take these dice with me. because I'm not going to need to move. And in fact, I'll just move this too. On the non-combat move, this guy's going right here. Okay, so that's all I'm doing with those subs down there. The rest of the stuff is up at the other side of the board. So just indulge me there on that. Let's get rid of this book here with my info on it. Let's set this down. Okay. I'm not quite as ready as I have been other days because I have had a very busy day today, and so consequently I didn't have time to set up and everything. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, so and where's all my dice? There they are. Okay, good. Now we're ready. Okay, so the other neutrals that I'm adding, there's a militia going in Ireland, so there he goes, and there's an infantry going in Karjala. That's that territory in Finland that is adjacent to Russia. So those are the only other 2 units, and I've just placed them now off camera. Okay, so next things is the tech rolls. So these are my tech here. And the dice are color coded. I'm going to roll those same color dice. I'm going for long range aircraft, wartime economy, improved factories, improved shipyards, and long range bombers. So I need yellow, gray, white, green, and brown. Those are the colors, right? Yep. Okay, let's do it. I've had really good luck here in this game. Let's hope my luck doesn't start going cold, and what I mean is by luck in tech. Here we go. Come on, big numbers. Okay, only 2 big numbers there, 12 and 10. So wartime economy, and green is improved construction. So wartime economy goes to stage 4. Improved construction goes to stage 4. So both of those go to stage 4. And what that means is I was building 2 subs and a factory, so I get $1 back for each of those. So you know what I'll do? I'll just make it simple, and I'll just throw another infantry down. Let's see, let's just put them right here. I know what all these numbers correspond to on my book over there. So that's where I'm going to put them. Okay, so that's my buys right there. I'm putting down an infantry for the Vichy, plus I get a roll for the Vichy at the end. And I'm buying, what is it now? 13 infantry now, I think, including this guy. You can see everything I'm buying here anyway. There's 3 subs, an anti-aircraft gun, a minor factory that's going to go down in Romania. There's an airborne there. There's a couple of Marines here. And 1 cavalry there. So basically a shitload of infantry and a little bit more. So we have a spy roll. Let's get a black dice. That spy needs a black dice. So there's a spy down in Chile. If I roll a 3 or less, then Panzer King has to pay me 2 IPP. And 7. So he doesn't have to pay me this time. Okay, and did I mention this 5 here? I have 5 damage on the Paris factory that I have to pay off. So that's what that 5 is for. Okay, let's turn this camera around and let's get to it. Alrighty. Let's zoom in down here on Yugoslavia. So from Romania, I'm coming down here with a cavalry and a motorized infantry and 5 infantry and a fighter, so he can still go 4 more. Where's my chips? So that guy can still go 4 more. And then from Western Germany, this medium bomber, where are we here? Right here. 1, 2, 3. So I got to grab another chip here. So he can still go 3. And then all of the other planes can go 2. I'll just put this down here. Okay, so then I've got all of these planes here. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to bring everybody in this time. What do I got there? 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's bring in one more fighter. Okay. So 7 planes going into Yugoslavia. And that's all of my combat moves. Just Yugoslavia and that other sub. Okay? So, let's flip this sucker around again. And zoom out. There we go. Okay, convoy rating. I am +2. And I believe that there's there's a maximum of 2. The black dice with the pink is the sub, and it is +2. So that's 8 to 2, 6. So they're going to lose 2 IPP from the Anzac income. Let's just go do that now. So Anzac loses 2, and they are down to 8. What did I do with my marker? Oh, there it is. Let's throw the marker down here. There we go. So that is done. Now, in Yugoslavia, it's mountain territory, right? So everybody's down 1 for the ground troops. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. So there's 5 infantry and 1 motorized infantry. They're all rolling at 1. And we also have a cavalry. So the cavalry will be gray. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Nice. So 3 hits. Let's have a habit of forgetting things. So let's just do this. Put that down. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters, 2 tacticals, and a medium bomber. One, 2, 3, and a targeted hit. So 6 plus a targeted hit. What has he got there? 4, 5. Oh, he's only got 6. Okay. He's only got 6 there. All right. So that was good. I hit him on the first shot. So 4 blue will be infantry and 2 yellow will be cavalry. Yeah. Nothing special about them. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3 hits on me. Okay, let's flip this around now. We are done our rolling. Okay. So here, let's get rid of these planes first, or I'll just be knocking them down. So this guy can go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go to Paris. And these other guys can go 2. 1, 2 of them will go into, actually 1 of them will go there, and the 2 tactical bombers will go there, and 2 fighters into Bavaria. The medium bomber, let's take him back to Western Germany. So there's still a fighter and a medium bomber in Western Germany. Okay, let's take off the Yugos. And take the pie off. That is worth 3. I like that. So Germany goes up 3. And what did I lose? 3? Yep, 3. There we go. Okay. Now that's the only change from the chart. So I'm just going to change that right now. There we go. Change that. And so 55, 60. Okay, good. Plus the other one. But I guess I have to move my stuff first before I do that roll, don't I? Okay, what haven't I? Okay, I've moved the things I have to. So I'm going to take, let's see if we can see what we can see here. Yeah, you can see all of Europe there, right? Okay, we're going to take the plane here, the transport plane. He's going to pick up the Blue Division from Berlin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll land back on Berlin and he'll drop that Blue Division in Romania. And then we're going to take 1 infantry from Belgium. He is going to move to Picardy. And then I will take 1 Marine from Western Germany and move him to Belgium. Oh, I forgot to move this guy over. It doesn't matter. I'll just move him. I'll just take another turn to get in there. This was supposed to be in Western Germany, but he put it in Eastern Germany. So I'll just move it to Western Germany now. Put it on the card over here. Okay, I'm going to rail 4 artillery from Paris to Slovakia. Actually, 3 of them are going to Slovakia. 1 of them is going to go to Donalaski. Let me just grab another one here. So there we go. So that's all of my rail movements that I can do. I have a transport here. So I'm going to pick up an infantry from West Germany and I'm going to bring him over on the transport to West Poland. What else was I going to do? Yeah, I think that's it for movement. Oh, one more thing. So I have 2 subs in C Zone 13. I am going to take them and move them to, let me see, C Zone 3. So that is the C Zone that surrounds Iceland. That is where my 2 submarines, the regular subs, have moved. And that's all my movement. Okay. So placing units. We're going to place, this damage token comes off here too. Okay. I paid for that damage. So that comes off. Now, place the Blue Division in Berlin. I will place 3 infantry. Actually, I'll move them over to the card. I forgot about that. So placing 3 infantry and 2 Marines in West Germany. And for my fellow players there, I'll just tell you right now. So I have 3 Marines, 1 medium armor, 4 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, and 1 medium bomber in West Berlin. Okay. So the airborne will go into Berlin. 5 infantry into Eastern Germany. 2 infantry and a cavalry will be placed in Bohemia. 1 infantry in Warsaw. I'll just take a chip here and put 1 infantry in, let's get rid of that, 1 infantry in Romania. So now there's 2 infantry, 1 fighter, and 2 tactical bombers in Romania. And that other factory, so 2 minor factories in Romania. Okay, the anti-aircraft artillery is going in Paris. And the 3 submarines, regular submarines, are going in Sea Zone 13. Okay, so the last thing is the one guy from Vichy. I will just take a chip and place him here. So that brings the Vichy infantry up to 4. You know what? I'm gonna move this guy. The Vichy sub. I'm just gonna move him over to this. What is that C zone there? 151, if you don't mind. Sorry about that. I forgot all about my Vichy, because that's all there was to do, was to move that sub. So that's it. I've just got 2 rolls now. Let's move this back around. How are we looking there? Okay. So we have the Vichy roll. That is a miss. And we have wartime economy. Come on, boxcars. 10. That's nice. So let me just write that down. Okay. Wartime economy. Let's go like that. Okay. 10 this time. So, nice. 10, 20, 50 to 70. Okay, good. Liking it. Okay, let's bring you up there and show you the board now. Actually, before we do that, I'll just show you this board. So you can see there, my technology, wartime economy, and improved construction have moved over to the 4th stage. I've got a couple of them on stage 3, and you can see where everybody else is. So the Russians have got advanced artillery to stage 3. Americans got heavy bombers there. The Russians got their wartime economy, and the British have their wartime economy at 3. The Japanese are 3 on improved construction. And as I'm looking at this, hang on, let me set that down. So is, I forgot to adjust the Italian. They on their last turn, they're on stage 3 of improved construction. So now, don't worry about all of these, because I don't know that they're exactly correct. Okay, I think they are, but I'm not entirely certain. I do know though that I have 44. So here's a breakdown of my income. So 44. I'm trying to get so there's no glare there, guys. Sorry. 44 on the territories I own. 6 on the bonus. That's Sweden and Romania. 3 Vichy territories. Oh, spy. Didn't hit the spy this time. That was from last turn. So I should be at 68. I'll change that. So the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact is 5. Wartime economy roll was 10. And I will just change that to 68 in total. And that's what I get to collect this turn. There we go, 68. So that's it. That's it for me. Next couple videos, you're going to see a lot of changes in China. I think we'll see though. Let's just take a quick look at that. So yeah, there's the commies are going to go first, and Not too sure what they're going to do, if they're going to go on offense or if they're going to go on defense. They don't have any money. Like they get their bonus and that's it. They don't have any territories that are worth money right now. So we'll see if they're going to go after money. I just don't know. And then the Japanese, we'll have to see what Rank Carcass has up his sleeve. Or you will anyway, because I already know. I already talked to him about it. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Stay tuned next for War Heroes video. And take care, everyone. General Hand Grenade out. Sorry guys, just one last thing I forgot to mention at the end of my video. I got it written down and everything. And just, there's a lot to remember when you're doing this stuff. Anyway, the annexation. So the annexation is Hungary, obviously. I'm sure everybody could have guessed that, right? So that's an extra $2, so that does bring me up to 70. That's probably what I was thinking of there when I was calculating it beforehand. So Germany collects 70 IPP and their income is at 46 because of that. I hate it when I do that. I have to turn the video off and then turn it back on again. But again, thanks for joining me today. Take care. General Hand Grenade out.